Yo everyone, it's Chris the developer here back with another tutorial. Today we're going to be animating buttons in Roblox Studio. Now before we start, I'd just like to note that my previous video I just uploaded is on how to improve your GUIs. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and watch the video in the description below. And also, if you don't know what GUIs are or how to make them, I'll also leave that in the description below so you guys can come back here. Alright, now let's get started. So what you're going to want to do, go to Start GUI, add a Screen GUI, and then you can go ahead and add any GUI object you like. I'll add in a text button. Now all I'm going to do is just drag around the text and I'm going to resize it. I'll go ahead and add a UI corner to it. You don't need to do this, but go ahead and just design your GUI right now. And now I'm going to go ahead and click my text button, make this thing text scale, and I'm going to say Animate right here. That's what I'm going to do. Now here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to duplicate the item, the GUI object, right? And drag it to the position where you want it to be animated to. So I'll have it right here. And what you're going to want to do, you can click Properties and scroll up. You see right here, this position thing, right here, you're going to want to copy this. Now, with that on your clipboard, you can go ahead and delete this. And now we can go ahead and start scripting. So go ahead and add a local script inside your GUI object. And I'll go ahead and delete this. I'll type in local space ts equal game get service double quotes tween service. This is the service we're going to use to animate our GUI object. Now we're going to go ahead and press enter and type in local space tween params equals tween info.new, and then I can set the duration right here. I'll set this to 0.5. So I'll go ahead and set the easing style. I'll do enum.easing style. I'll do quit. So I'll go ahead and put another comma, and I'll choose the easing direction. I'll type in enum.easing direction.inout. I can choose anything I like, but I'll choose that. Now the repeat count. This is gonna be how many times this tween thing will repeat. I'll set this to 0, and I'll put another comma. And I don't want it to be reversed, so I'll type in false. And then right here, the delay time, I don't want anything delayed when this thing starts. Now what we're going to do, we're gonna press enter, and I'll go ahead and press another enter just for convenience. I'll type in local space properties equals space, and then you do shift brackets to create the deformed brackets. Now these deformed brackets right here will create a blank table. Now we're gonna go ahead and press enter and then type in properties and we'll type in dot position, exactly spelled like this right here, equals udum2 dot new, and then you paste your position inside this clipboard right here and delete the deformed brackets. And there. Now we're gonna go ahead and press enter. I'll press another enter again, just to be convenient. I'll type in local space tween equals ts semicolon, create, and then script dot parent or the GUI you want to tween, and I'll do another comma. You choose tween params, and then I'll do another comma, and I'll select properties. So I'll explain how this works. When we do ts create, we will create a tween, so we get the instance we want to affect, that we want it to be affected. We get how it will be affected and what will be affected inside of it. So the text button will be affected, and this defines how it will be affected, and this is what is going to be affected inside that. So we're not done yet. We need to go ahead and type in script.parent.mouse button one click connect function. Now mouse button one click is a function that runs when the player clicks the text button. Alright, this only it works in text buttons and image buttons. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in this. The last thing we need to do is tween play. There. Now if we go ahead and start the game, and then we'll go ahead and click the animate button. As you can see, the button animates all the way over here, and we're done. And we finished the tween, right? But we can also edit this thing. So let's just say I wanted it to reverse. So I will set this to true. So if I were to run this game and click this, not only will it do that, but it'll also come back. And if I want this entire thing to repeat entire time, right? I'll set this thing reverse to true. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I want to set it to an infinite amount of time, so I'll just type in 1e19, which is basically 10 to the 19th power, and that's a lot. So I'll go ahead and click play, and then I'll go ahead and just click animate. It'll just keep doing that forever and ever and ever until it hits to 10 to the 19th power. So that concludes this tutorial on how to animate buttons. I hope y'all learned something new. Be sure to comment and make sure you subscribe to the channel. See ya!